What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over 10 must-have cards for their specific price in NBA 2K25 MyTeam right now. Now, a lot of these cards are going to be budget-ish cards. Every single card I talk about today is going to be under 100,000 MT. And so if you're one where, you've got, let's say millions and millions of MT, this video might not be for you, because I'm going to be talking about some best, value cards in the game, and a lot of cards that are over that price range just might not be the best for their respective values. Now, hopefully you guys can at least understand that as I do dive into this video. Really do appreciate all the support as always on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now, we're going to start it off at number 10 with a card that came out a while ago, but is still incredibly good for his value. It is DeMarre Carroll. A card that is a perfect 3-and-D small forward in this game. 89 3-ball, perfect defense, 6'8", Hall of Fame challenger, interceptor, off-ball pest. For like less than 10,000 coins, honestly like 5,000 coins can get you DeMarre Carroll. And he is a card that can go out there and compete with some of the top cards in the game. And honestly, that's really my only goal out of this video, is to get you guys that can go out there and compete with some of the top dogs in the game. DeMarre Carroll can absolutely do that. Again, going to shoot the ball incredibly well. For his value, I just don't think you're going to beat it right now in this game as far as really, really cheap cards in this game. So DeMarre Carroll definitely deserves a spot coming in here at my number 10. At my number 9, we've got Zaccharie Risacher here, 6'10" at the 2. Some people don't love Zaccharie because, again, he doesn't have the quickest release. And honestly, I don't love Zachary's release whatsoever. I think it does leave a lot to be desired. So if that's you, look, I get it. And honestly, I agree with you. But I still think for him, the pros outweigh the cons. 93 ball, 88 speed, really solid defensively. And again, for less than 20,000 coins, he's going to be tough to beat. 6'10" at the 2. I think that is the thing that I keep hitting on because, yeah, his release isn't perfect whatsoever. Honestly, I don't love the release of the card, but he's 6'10". He's going to play solid defense, has a 93 ball. If you get an open shot with the card, he's not going to miss. And so when I'm looking at, the top cards and top budget-ish cards in the game, Zaccharie does deserve a spot here on this list. I do think for the MT he's going for, he is an absolute beast, an absolute stud. Remember, you got to think of him as a budget option. At my number 8 here, we're going to plug in Jaime Jaquez Jr. Small forward, 93 ball, 88 speed, really solid defensively, has a smooth release. And if you just want an all-around small forward, that's what this card does. Again, good enough release, gonna green shots, good driving dunk, great defense, 89 interior perimeter, 88 speed, hot spots from 4 to 5 places. Just a small forward that you can pick up today, that you can trust on the floor. And at the end of the day, that is tough to beat. Having a small forward that you can just trust to knock down shots, to play solid defense, that is what this card is going to provide. 6'6", sure, maybe wish he was a little bit taller. He is slightly undersized, but overall, a really solid card that can help your squad, take your squad to that next level for super cheap. I think this card right now is like, 6,000 coins? Tough to beat. Julian Strawther up next here. Next card I do want to plug in at our number 7. Perfect 3-and-D option at that shooting guard position. Release-wise, incredible. That's probably my favorite thing about Strawther is going to be that release. But look at the defense. Hall of Fame, on-ball menace, challenger, interceptor, off-ball pass. But it comes down to that release being a super smooth, easy time, easy to green release in this game, which is why I am super hyped about Strawther. But going to knock down shots, plays solid enough defense. Just a really solid card for his price. Now, the one thing that is tough at this stage is we've got a lot of cards, in my opinion, that came out in this All-Star drop for their prices that are really good. I just think Strawther is one of the better ones. Again, can dunk the ball well, 92 3-ball, 92 speed, plays good defense. I just think for his price is a guy that's going to be super consistent for you guys on the floor. Plays good defense, knocks down shots, a really solid option. At my number 6, another card that came out a little bit ago, Luol Deng. Now, Luol Deng, I got to start with this. I don't necessarily love his release. I don't necessarily think his release is perfect. However, when you're looking at Luol Deng, he's 6'9". Defensive ability is off the charts good. 87 3-ball. So if you do get an open shot with Luol Deng, he should knock it down more times than not. I think when I'm breaking this down, he's going to be one of the best defensive cards on this top 10 list. Again, this card right now, less than 10,000 coins. Again, 6'9", good frame, gonna knock down shots. I think at this stage, it just comes down to preference. What do you want at that small forward position? If you just want a guy that is a 3-and-D guy, it's gonna consistently get you stops. Luol Deng is super complete. And again, for his price, is going to be tough to beat. Now, obviously, again, if you're at, let's say, at the small forward position running, I don't know, like Galaxy Opal, Andre Kirilenko, sure, Luol Deng's not going to be better than him. But if you're looking for a small forward that can help you compete right now, Luol Deng is that option. At my number 5, a slightly more expensive card, but a card that needs to be talked about, is Pink Diamond Stephon Castle. Right now, under 50,000 coins. I think right 35 maybe can get you Stephon Castle. 93 ball, 91 speed, perfect defensively, 6'7", Kyrie dribble style, Stephon Castle base, which is fine. Defensive badges off the charts good. There is zero flaws in Stephon Castle. 93 ball, 91 speed. The card is 6'7", has a smooth release. What can you even say that's negative about Stephon Castle? I've got nothing for you. There is literally nothing I can think of that I can say negatively about Stephon Castle. I think this card is super complete at that point guard position, and a card that's going to be tough to outdo for the foreseeable future. A lot of people want to hype up Magic. Is Magic better than Stephon Castle? Yes, but I don't think it's by much. Genuinely, I don't think it's by much. That's how I am on Stephon Castle. For his value, absolutely incredible. At my number 4, it's Kwame Brown. This card's way under 10,000 MT, and I do know why. Number 1, super packs came out, so a lot of people, have been opening, I shouldn't say a lot of people have been opening them, but some people have been opening them, and that's why Kwame Brown is relatively cheap. But he's 6'11", 7'1" wingspan, defensively a beast, comes with the Kobe Bryant base, which is elite. There is no flaws that I really got in Kwame Brown. I think this card is an absolute stud on this game. And if you are in need of help at that power forward position, look no further than Kwame Brown. For his price, 88 speed, solid defense, 3-ball only a 79. I get it, but he's got a super solid release within that, so I don't think, it's anything that you need to worry about. I really like this card, and I think for Kwame Brown, a lot of it does start and end with that release. If he didn't have a good release, I wouldn't be nearly as high on Kwame Brown, but with that Kobe base, he's got to be talked about here at my number 4. At my number 3, Amen Thompson. Less than 10,000 MT can get you this Amen Thompson. 78 3-ball, smooth release, 95 speed, perfect defense. And I mean, this is the hard part about me trying to hype up Luol Deng at this point is Amen Thompson's just better. I know the 78 3-ball isn't super high, but his release is super fast, super quick. He's got a hot spot from that right slot. And again, defensively, the card is an absolute beast on this game with that 95 speed, nearly perfect defensive stats, especially on the perimeter. There's no flaws in Amen Thompson. And this is my favorite part about where the game mode is at right now is you can pick up Amen Thompson, and if somebody's running Vince Carter, guess what? Amen Thompson can hold his own. Am I saying he's better than Vince Carter? No, but I am saying the card can absolutely hold his own, which I think is super important, super valuable. Amen Thompson in here at my number 3 spot. At my number 2 spot is a card that's literally like 5,000 MT right now in this game. It is the Diamond Jeff Green card. Now, I know Jeff Green release-wise isn't necessarily the smoothest, but look at his stats. 88 3-ball, 91 speed, nearly perfect defensively, comes with 29 badges, 6 of them on Hall of Fame. Just a perfect all-around card for you guys to pick up in this game. A lot of people might not gas Jeff Green anymore because there's all these new All-Star cards, and I get it, right? I understand that. But for me, he's nearly a must-have card for his price if you're just starting the game. Like, again, if you're just starting the game, look no further than Jeff Green. His release might not be the quickest, but it's super easy to time, super easy to green. And as far as, like, his stats, as far as all-around small forwards are concerned, give me his stats over nearly anyone else's at his price. Again, 5,000 MT can go get you Jeff Green. 88 3-ball, 91 speed, 90 interior, 90 perimeter, 29 base badges. Good luck outdoing what Jeff Green can do. And at my number 1, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", at the 2, 91 3-ball, 88 speed, solid defense. I just think Coulibaly is a better version of like an Amen Thompson, right? The cards are somewhat similar. I just think Coulibaly gives you more release on quick, pro dribble style. But look at the defense of Coulibaly. Has so many Hall of Famers. He's 6'8", at the 2. And again, it goes back to my whole point of why I do the badge method, right? Why I'm telling you guys to make all of the MT possible is because instead of locking in for like a Jason Richardson, which Jason Richardson, in my opinion, is better than Coulibaly, but guess what? You can go get Coulibaly in a bunch of other cards, and guess what? He is going to be sellable for you. So let's say you eventually get tired of running Coulibaly. Well, eventually down the road, you can sell him and pick up a new card. This card right now is like 10,000 MT, and it's just so elite on this game. And so that is my top 10 cards that you guys can go pick up right now. A lot of them are really balling on a budget. So again, if you want to spend more MT, you absolutely can. Some other cards I personally like for their value right now, if you do want to spend up, is like the Pink Diamond Paul George. I like him for his value. I really like Michael Beasley for his value as well. Honestly, I don't necessarily love Zach Edey, but if you are looking for like a cheesy big in the game, I don't mind Zach Edey for his price. Just a couple more options for you guys if you are looking for that. But that is going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, a lot of what I try to do is help you guys, if you don't have all the coins in the world, compete with guys that can. And so hopefully this top 10 can get you on that right track. But that is going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.